It's the bald and the beautiful. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood on My Country 96.1.
Cande, let us start with Gabby Barrett, who won Best New Female Artist at the ACMs. And somebody asked her, when you found out that you won, and of course, you know, they announced those weeks ahead of time. When you found out that you won, what'd you do? And her response was, I changed a dirty diaper.
Hey, when you're a mom, it can happen anywhere.
That's right. So she's got her feet on the ground. I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
Her head is straight. Jameson Rogers will have an EP out this Friday, 7 songs, and looking forward to that, Cande. A passing yesterday, Jim Steinman, the great composer, Bat Out of Hell with Meatloaf.
What an album. Oh, what an album.
Yeah, he also wrote Celine Dion, It's All Coming Back to Me Now. Air Supply, Making Love Out of Nothing at All.
Wow, some major hits.
Bonnie Tyler, Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Yeah.
Big songwriter, great composer, worked on stage productions and all sorts of stuff. Jim Steinman passed at 73. He had suffered a stroke 4 years ago. And I guess from what I'm reading, there was an emergency call made to his house on Sunday, and we don't know exactly the deal.
I'm sorry to hear that for sure.
After Prince Philip's funeral, Harry, William, and Charles all got together, but the word is William and Charles did not want to be in a room alone with Harry. They wanted to be together, so they didn't have their words twisted, Cande.
Says a lot, doesn't it?
It not only says a lot, it reminds me of when you're about to get let go from your job. You know, you're called in for a meeting. You think you're meeting with, like, you know, the person that called you in, and then you walk into the conference room, and there's at least one male and one female, because you want one of each sex, and then one of those people is an HR person. It's like when Joe Pesci thought he was being a made man in Goodfellas, Cande, and they...
Yeah, right? Yeah, sort of.
Yeah. So, yeah.
It's very sad what happened there, and again, I don't think I should have done that interview, but what do I know?
Yeah. Cradle to Stage. That is a Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters production. He, I guess, wrote a book about his mother, you know, taking him from the cradle to the stage, Cande.
Right.
And it's now going to be a series on Paramount TV, and every episode's going to be a different star. So one of them is Miranda Lambert, one is Brandi Carlile. They even have Geddy Lee, my hero from Rush, will be in one of them, Cande. So kind of cool. I like the concept, right?
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, looks cool. Netflix executives held a conference call yesterday to discuss many different things. One of the questions they got asked is about whether they're going to crack down on passwords and people sharing passwords. So for my parents who borrow my sister's password, listen up, this is for you. Netflix executives say they are not going to turn the screws just yet. You're
turning your family in.
No,
Prince
but this
Harry.
This is good news. Netflix is saying, look, we know it goes on. We are looking for alternatives that consumers won't feel badly about. As for now, we are not turning the screws, which is basically them saying, go ahead and do what you got to do. We know what goes on. Okay?
Okay. They're a little more understanding than you are.
Michael Richards from Seinfeld. This sounds like a Seinfeld episode. He got sued by a neighbor for cutting down their trees so he could have a better ocean view, Cande.
Well, you know, there's something to be said for an ocean view.
Yeah, something to be said for comedy writing itself. I love that. Star Wars, the late actor David Prowse, who played Darth Vader, he has 700 auction items going up on May the 4th, Cande.
Nice. I wish I could afford at least a little something.
To all the Star Wars fans. By the way, did I tell you somebody sent me in the mail like a promotional item because May the 4th is coming up? Chopsticks that light up like lightsabers, Cande.
Okay, who sent you this?
A friend of mine in the business, okay? A friend of mine.
Business. Listen to you. I love that. You got to take a picture of that and show us.
I will. I'll take a picture or a video. They are they're chopsticks that are clear, and the bottom look like the handle of a lightsaber, and you push a button, and they light up, and they're chopsticks. You're supposed to eat, sushi with them.
Yes, I love that. That is so cool.
So, by the way, if you really want a pair, they're $19.99 on Amazon. I looked them up, all right?
I'm not paying for them. What do you think?
Stranger Things looks like it might be pushed back to 2022, Candy.
I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and now, I don't know. They better come back.
I know you have. And who is the highest rated Jeopardy host? Well, right now, so far, it's Ken Jennings at the top of the list and Dr. Oz at the bottom, Candy.
They really hated Dr. Oz.
Yeah. I didn't even have to see him as a host. I don't like him in general. So I don't. Yeah, I don't.
You had this feeling about Dr. Oz.
I just think he's got this thing about him. I just don't get. I don't appreciate. I don't know, something about him. Yeah, not a fan. TV, Fox with The Masked Singer, CBS Price is Right at Night, and NBC Chicago Med Fire and PD. There you go. You're Bald and the Beautiful. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.